So many tools already have forms functionality. I did not expect to be interested in a forms provider today. But Fillout really impressed me because the features go beyond just average data collection. You can do scheduling, PDFs, payments, workflows, and signatures. As a small business owner, I've been looking for solutions that allow me to do proper client onboarding all in one place. It's surprisingly hard to find, but I may have just found it with Fillout. So let's get into it. By the way, I'm Sarah. I'm a former marketer. Now I'm a tech advisor, builder, and teacher for small businesses and teams. Just signing in here. So I started with a very simple test with Fillout. I did a standard feedback collection survey after I teach workshops and webinars on technology, automation, and AI. So this is what it looks like. All the functionality here on the left is going to be what you're familiar with if you've ever built a form before, although there are some pretty interesting additional features you won't get in every forms provider, like voice recording capability. Some forms aren't good at accepting files. Some forms don't even have a star rating. I was happy with this, but again, a simple form is not enough for me to actually use this. I have forms in my Notion, in my email marketing software, in my CRM. So why would I need something like this? Because on behalf of my clients and my own business, I have been searching for the ideal workflow that takes a client from discovery call to proposal, to contract or statement of work, to deposit or first invoice, to potentially scheduling a kickoff call. When I realized that Fillout could do all of these things, I was skeptical for sure. So what I have here is a multi-form, multi-step workflow for my clients to get started with working with me. I'm gathering the basics of their business. This is primarily for invoicing purposes. I need their address for proper taxation. Then I get into my digital services agreement or my contract for how I work, what's expected of me versus them. I'm able to integrate a Stripe deposit so that they're paying to secure a spot in my calendar. Highly recommend this for service-based businesses if you can. It helps keep clients committed to timelines. Now I need to ask for access to people's systems because I'm working within their technologies. Sometimes I'm auditing the tech they currently use, or I'm building automations within the technologies they already use. So I give them all the ways to provide me access, and I'm able to add a section for marketing assets because every once in a while it is helpful if they send me their brand guidelines, their logos. Perhaps I'm building email marketing automations and need some of those brand essentials. Then I'm able to integrate my pre-existing Calendly. So if they want to schedule another call, a formal kickoff after the discovery call, they can do that. And then it's the end and they get their payment receipt based off the deposit they just paid. Now, it's not perfectly integrated right now where my accounting system Xero recognizes the deposit that was sent into Stripe and automates the taking the deposit off the final invoice. That's a complex automation I might explore at some point. So here is what's included in the Fillout free plan, though I am on the starter plan. You get quite a bit here within the free plan. Most impressive is probably the unlimited seats. 1,000 responses per month is great. Even calculations and scoring is sometimes like a paid feature you would have to do. In the starter plan, I get to brand my forms, customize the ending. That's really handy, rather than just a generic thank you page. As a side note, this comparison chart, I've never seen anything like it, where you get to check off the functions and features you care about and then see what plan they align with. Good job, Fillout, on that. That's really cool. And I do know they just launched an update last week. Now they can do more translates, bulk approvals, bulk field operations. Cool. I just noticed this. I've never seen this before. The Fillout conversion kit. I just went to log out and noticed this, which is basically like AI data enrichment. That's pretty cool. That's really smart. So, do you need another place to store your forms? Probably not. You probably have a standard forms provider already in your tech stack, but could you use a better onboarding process? Could you use smarter forms that redirect to scheduling or payments or signatures? Maybe. If you like watching quick demos on new technologies, I hope you'll like and subscribe. I'm Sarah. I'm a tech advisor, implementer, and enabler. I have a tech tools library database that I've built to track over 250 tools that I have tested myself. I test new SaaS tools every week that I believe would help my clients and fellow solopreneurs who run their marketing, their sales, or general business operations. Thanks for watching.